It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Pack. And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
We are ready to go amidst the snow this December night. And away we go from Wisconsin. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're brought out by someone who got his first taste of starting last season. Now in his 8th year, Joshua Dobbs.
When you're a really bright quarterback in this league, you get a bunch of opportunities. Josh Dobbs has bounced around, and a season ago got to start 8 games for both Arizona and Minnesota. But I think as smart as Josh is, he would tell you, this is the best spot he could possibly be. This supporting cast and the best play caller in Kyle Shanahan in all of football. Josh is going to have a stability that he's not yet had in his career.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Up the sideline, past the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They kick the running back in motion. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. So the red challenge flag has hit the field. Matt LaFleur wants to see this again.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This throw is cupped. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Tight end in motion left. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
McCaffrey. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They're throwing it.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
We really do marvel at the way he can wiggle himself out of tough situations, almost like a wizard out there. Sure, some are probably of his own doing, as he loves to extend plays and improvise. But if someone misses a block or runs the wrong route, this is a quarterback that can erase the mistakes of others around him, and you sure love that guy leading your team.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. This is on target to Christian Watson. Gets it to the 15. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. Ayuk put in motion left. Throwing from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a 49er first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Kittle brings it in. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion. From the 48. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball. And over time, he's going to make you pay.
They kick the running back in motion. Still sticking with the passing game. That throw finds Kittle. And they bring him down around the 34. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers break the tie here in the first. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Packers taking the field now, their second series of the game coming up. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They've got first down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll throw on first. Watson with the catch. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They pick up a yard, still need one more though. Third down coming up. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll be set up with third and only one. Turning to Jacobs on third. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On target to Musgrave. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it's third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Throwing on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Jacobs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, it's Jacobs. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Now they'll try the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers tie things up at 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Play action on first down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
To throw here on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Looking for a throw here. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. Throwing it again here. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers driving ahead. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets him around 6 there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
From the 37. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. That finds Jacobs complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This is reeled in by Reed. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Jair Brown. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Completes this one to Kraft. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They are throwing it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Looking to tack on the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers had the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous, and if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing now, off play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've got first down from the 31. He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Dropping back to throw. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. One of the tight ends motioning right. They go play action on first. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 41. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Brought in by Ayuk. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Moody knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
To throw it on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And now it's second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This finds Dobbs. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They've got a man in motion. Play action on first down. He's got Watson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Jacobs will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's second and goal. Going run again with Jacobs. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers lead by 15 now. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jair Alexander with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he's able to drive up past the 40. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's taken in by Juszczyk. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Running back sent in motion. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw it again. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They are throwing it again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send Samuel Wright. Throw on 3rd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Has it in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
The score, Packers 35, 49ers 27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Nixon now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Back to throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Big gain downfield. It's a Green Bay touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers lead by 15 now. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. '49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. That throw finds Kittle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. '49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing now. He just throws this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So this is a Packers win. And given the weather, I'm not sure we expected to see quite as much offense as we did, Brock. Credit both offenses for having a plan to deal with the snow. And, of course, to these guys for playing through that cold and leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.